teacher and classmates. My Engo 2% surveyed about healthy habits with classmate Estrella Vázquez Hernández, Filiberto Díaz Romero, and María José Gutiérrez González. Healthy habits. When conducted our survey, we reflect on the importance of having a good diet, but above all a healthy life, not only physically, mentally, and the grand importance of taking care of your body, on always looking out for our well-being. We try to focus a lot on people thinking if they had a good lifestyle that is healthy, and also that if they were not, they would be encouraged to improve, to examine themselves and their habits. In addition to including questions about vegetable, exercise, and hours of sleep, we also included questions about personal hygiene. For example, maintaining a healthy lifestyle, especially in adolescence, which is an age in which we are in full development and growth will reduce the chance of leader. It is a few years to head to contract a coronary and cardiovascular disease. It will level your sugar levels and cholesterol in the blood in addiction. It reduces the appearance of chronic and degenerative diseases such as cancer, Alzheimer, etc. So read about healthy habits. Personal information. People who are in good health. How many days a week do you exercise? Total number of people who exercise per week. Although we know that exercise is very important, we could see that most of them only exercise for 1 to 2 days. 37.2% 3 or 4 days, 15% more than 60 days, and 44.2% 1 or 2 days. Nutrition. Do you think you have a healthy lifestyle and eating? Starting with food question, we were pleasantly surprised that most people considered that they had a good diet. 60%, 16%, no, sorry, 60% yes, 27.9% maybe, and 11.6% no. How often a week do you eat junk food or soda? 1, 22%, 9%, 2, and 6% 3. How many liters of water do you think you do drink per day? Do you keep a regular schedule for your eating? Yes, 51.2%, no 11.6%, and sometimes it changes is 41.9%. Do you have yours at home to have dinner and go to bed? Yes, 74, 70.4%. Mark the fruit you like. Orange, yes. Apple, yes. Banana, yes. Strawberry, yes. How many a day do you eat fruit? 67.4%, 3 or 5 pills per day. 11 pills per day, 27.9%, and more than 7 pills a day. Mark the vegetable you like: potato, carrot, spinach, avocado. 30 people. And potato and carrot, 40 people. How many times a week do you eat vegetables? 3 or 5 days, 68.3%. More than 6 days, 24.4%. And 7.3% on a day. How often do you drink alcoholic beverages, even in a small amount? I don't drink any kind of alcoholic beverages. 76.7%. Less than once a week, 11.6%. And once a week, 9%. When we finished analyzing the nutrition question, we were surprised that in it, many had a good diet and consumed healthy food quite 5 times a week. Mental health. Do you consider taking breaks during the week to relax? Only if it is necessary or I feel very stressed. 48.8%. No, 7%. Yes, 44%. We consider that just as it is important to have a good diet, it is also important to have a good mental health, because it is also important what and how we feel, because locking ourselves in a room with electronic devices far from your exterior is worse than healthy body.
How many hours a day do you watch TV, movies, DVDs, hours and play video computer games? 37.2 2 hours a day, 33.3 more than 3 hours, 38.5 less than 1 hour a day. Do you sleep more than 8 hours? And 46.5 sometimes, 27.8 no, 25.6 yes. How many hours do you spend playing house drugs? And 0.2 more than 2, 8.8 more than 4, more than 6 no. Do you have a computer with internet in your room? 6 yes, 4 no. When you brush your teeth, personal image is important and good hygiene is essential to maintain it. Our body is in full transformation. Our bodies begin to take place in a hormonal process, and this process cause change. So height is important to make care of we show off the horses. When you wash your hands, 6.3 when I arrive home, 27.8 after going to the bathroom, 5.8 before eating, rarely or never no. How many times do you shower per week? 38.5, 3 and 4 times a week, to 6.3, 1 or 2 times a week for 4.2 every day.
The first question, we asked them why they decided to take the survey, and 34% predominate, saying it was to know if their diet was healthy, and 29% said it was to know how to have healthier eating habits. Then we asked how they usually ate, and 61% said that with 2 or more people. We also asked them if they were vegetarian, and the majority, 85%, said no. The next question asked how often ate vegetables at night, and 63% said 3 or 4 times a week. Although we had already asked if they used to eat fruits per week, we also asked per day, and 51% said twice or more. Another thing that we found interesting to ask is the number of times a family ate at the main table, because that is an important habit, and 43% said 1 to 3 times a week. We also tried to emphasize the question of how many times a week they ate breakfast, and it was very good that 51% answered that daily, because that is one of the most important habits. The next question was what type of bread did they consume, and 36% predominate, saying that it was brown bread, that is multigrain. We also asked about the number of times they consumed dairy products such as yogurt, milk, and 62% respond that once a day or less. We continue with the questions about dairy products, know about the type of milk they consumed, and 48% answered that reduced calorie milk or soy milk. We continue with the junk food, about the number of times they consume junk food in their food chains, and 36% respond that they never or rarely consume, and that is good, because that type of food is kid harmful. And just as quick about junk food, we also asked about drinks that are kid famous for the calories that contain, and 41% respond that they only consume 1 glass or less per week, which is also good because they have so many calories and damage that body taste type of drinks. We end up satisfied with this survey because it allowed us to learn more about eating habits and how they help our body, and especially so that our acquaintances will reevaluate their eating habits and take care of their health. Thanks.
Health is the most valuable thing we have, and it is our how to make it and take care of your body and mind.
We recently conducted a survey. Our main objective was for people to evaluate their habits.
We found that more than 40% exercise once or twice a week.
Almost 70% consume 3 to 5 pieces of fruit a day.
And more than 60% ate vegetables 3 to 5 times a week.
And nearly half of those surveyed take time during the day to relax and take a break of their daily activities.
And we are very motivated to see so many possible results. Even so, we want to take advantage of this space to give you a few recommendations.
Remember to sleep 8 hours a day. Your body will be filled with energy for the next day.
A sedentary lifestyle only affects youth. You can also go for a daily walk. Do exercise at home. In addition to taking care of your body, your heart will
Look for a way to have a balanced diet, which doesn't neglect any necessary food for your body. That includes vegetable, fruits with meats, legumes, fiber, and plenty of fluids.
Do not smoke or drink alcoholic beverages. Smoking can cause heavy attacks, strokes, bronchitis, and cancer of the lung, and more.
take a break, not only for your body, also for your mind. She gets tired.
And remember, your priority is you.
Stay healthy, strong, lose weight, prevent ailments, and reduce stress.
Your body, your responsibility, your decision. But remember, you are all you have.
Be careful.
Be careful.
Be careful.